everyone! So today is a beautiful day in Southern California and I'm about to head back to school. My break is over. But since it is December 1st, I thought I would make a video, probably not posted today, but posted soon. I just wanted to make a holiday video, seeing as I have my beautiful tree that I decorated with my mom. So just to start off, I'm going to use my primer, a handy dandy Napoleon Perdis primer. Put a little bit on my hand. Then I'm going to be using two different foundation brushes today. You can use the same one if you don't have two, but I'm going to be using the natural haired foundation brush for my primer and my foundation. Then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the other one. So I just want to spread this out evenly. Now I'm going to get my foundation. I'm going to use my favorite, the foundation stick by Napoleon Perdis. I'm going to put a little bit more than what I did in my basics complexion video, just because I'm going to be doing something a little bit different with my highlight. But still, you want to use a minimal amount. No one needs a cake face. Before I do my bronzer or contouring step, I'm going to take this new product by Napoleon Perdis. It's a Radiance boosting primer from the Autopilot line. It's kind of shimmery and it's really pretty. It makes your skin look all dewy and moisturized. If you don't have anything like that, I have a tinted moisturizer that you can use for the same purpose. It's by Mercier. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my synthetic foundation brush. You can put it on the same one that you use for your foundation. I just like how the payoff is with my synthetic brushes with liquids, especially for highlighting like this. So I'm gonna put it pretty much on the apples of my cheeks and the bone area under my eye. And then a teensy bit down my nose. And then some between the brows. I'm using this almost as a primer for the actual powder highlight that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to take a fan brush, and this is the highlight that I found because I wanted to use it for another video, but I couldn't find it, and I found it. It's called Whisper of Guilt by MAC. And then I'm just going to lightly sweep. You're just going to use the very tip of the flower tip. For the holidays, you want to be all sparkly and shimmering and glowing. I'm just going to use it wherever I put those moisturizers or whatever you used for your shimmering highlight. Alrighty, so once we're done with the complexion part, I'm going to move on to my brows, just because they frame the face and they frame what you're going to do with the eyes. I like to comb them out before just to separate them a little bit so I can get more product on the skin in that area. I'm going to move on to the eyes. So I'm just going to take my Urban Decay original eye primer. I'm going to be using just a small dense concealer brush to apply it. Usually I use my finger, but I'm going to be using precise mix of bases on my eyes. So I have two MAC paint pots. I have one that is soft ochre, and then I have one that is called Rubenesque. It's like a orangey, peachy, shimmery base. So I'm just going to take a little bit of soft ochre and put it on my hand. And then I'm going to take the same brush, a teensy bit, and I'm going to apply it right underneath my brows. I'm also going to put it on the inner corners of my eye. I hope this angle is better since I'm a little closer to the camera. And then I'm going to use the same brush that I just used. I take a little bit of Rubenesque and I'm going to put it on my lid. It's very subtle as far as the color, but it does help shimmer eyeshadows grab your eyelid. So now I'm going to take a base color slash highlighting color slash, it's not really a highlight color. I'm going to use this color it's a I think I've used it. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. It's by Napoleon Perdis in their quad number 11. So I'm just gonna put this on my fluffy brush from Sephora, and I'm just gonna blend it in little tiny circles on my crease. And then blend it up just a little bit into the brow bone, but not going up completely. On my camera, it doesn't look as bright as it actually is. It looks very fiery in person. Hashtag Hunger Games. This is another MAC color. It's called Antiqued. It's kind of a dark, coppery brown color, but when you mix it with Rubenesque, it looks really red. I'm just gonna take my packing brush that I always use, and then the same technique that I use for my smoky eye, I'm just gonna pat it on the lid. This is probably one of my favorite colors by MAC. I don't really go there a lot, because I'm poor. Alrighty, now that we have most of the shadow on, I'm gonna take just a regular eye pencil from Wet n Wild. This one's in mink brown, or you can use black if you would like. And then I'm going to take the same brush that I use on my eyebrows. It's that little tiny dense brush. I'm going to take that I used, Antiqued, and I'm just going to pat it over where I put the liner. Now, moving on to mascara and lashes. You can totally do false lashes. You can do false lashes whenever. I will do a tutorial on those later because in my makeup school, one of the girls taught us how to do false lashes underneath your real lashes, so it looks completely, and it just looks so much more natural. I tried it the other day and it was kind of a fail, but it actually worked in the end. It just took me a while to understand how to make them stay under there, and once they do, you can leave them on for a few days, but that's a whole other video. I'm gonna take my favorite mascara. I think I already talked about this. It's my CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. This is the water resistant one. I don't really notice a difference between this one and the regular one, but whatever. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh, duh, the lip. If you wanted to, when you're doing your foundation, you can totally just take a foundation brush and put that over your lips and it'll create a clean base. I know I did talk about that in my bold lip / Halloween part 1 video. The whole video was on the lips, so if you want more information on that, then go there. Today I'm going to use a different color. This one's called Russian Red by MAC. So here it is. It's a very pretty bright red. It's very festive. Whenever you're looking for red lipstick, always look for a blue tone. Ask the makeup artist at the counter or someone that knows what they're talking about, because if you get yellow toned or orange toned or anything in that realm, it will make your teeth look yellow. Once you have your lipstick chosen, and if you wanted to use a lip brush, or you can use the lipstick, here, I'll show you guys what it looks like if I just use a natural stick. I just feel like it's a little bit more difficult to create a precise shape, but I mean it still works. It's very Miley of me. Anyway, so yeah, I like this look. I'm definitely gonna wear it to a party of some sort this season. Cheers!